Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to MagnetizeOfficial, your go-to spot for discussions on life, love, spirituality, and the incredible law of attraction. Today, I'm here to share some collective messages with all of you beautiful souls tuning in on YouTube. If you want to enhance your connection to the reading, consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up. Let's dive in together. Today, I'll be diving into the energies using the Energy Oracle Cards deck. I feel drawn to explore the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Keep in mind, these labels can relate to your internal energies or external situations, whether platonic, romantic, or environmental. Take these messages as they resonate with you intuitively. I'll start by shuffling the cards, beginning with the Divine Feminine. I received a powerful message for Divine Feminine listeners. Your energy is shining brightly right now. You may already sense this, or will soon notice it. The universe is sending you evidence of your impact on others, beyond what you may consciously realize. I sense that the universe will soon send conversations, people, connections, and opportunities to physically demonstrate how your energy is becoming increasingly magnetic. Another message is emerging. Just because an opportunity appears doesn't mean you must seize it. As your magnetism grows, you'll attract various offers, situations, and outcomes from all directions. The key message here is discernment, choosing what aligns with your current desires and vision. Understand that not every opportunity is meant for you to take. Sometimes they enter your life simply to remind you of your worth, magnetism, and unforgettable nature. As I tuned into the energies, the Door to Romance card appeared upright, alongside the woman holding a coin in reverse. This suggests, Divine Feminine, that you've undergone profound karmic clearing in your energetic field in recent years, with a notable intensification over the past year. Much has been purged from your energy that once hindered your ability to fully embrace self-love and recognize your inherent worth. Some of these releases may have been challenging because they were familiar, despite being obstacles to your growth. This could include friendships, social settings, environments, jobs, or relationships that were removed from your life. At the time, your conscious mind may not have fully grasped that these removals were clearing the path, creating a solid foundation upon which you could build a truly magnificent life. I sense that if something has been taken away or removed from your life, it's because the universe is preparing to bring something far better into your experience, something deeply aligned with your soul's essence. Trust that what leaves your life is making space for what truly resonates with you. Returning to the Door to Romance card, which I mentioned earlier, it signifies a period of connection with new possibilities and opportunities that carry a romantic essence. This card suggests that many doors are opening for you now, bringing potential romantic opportunities your way. Right now, this energy is centered around your sacral chakra. What I'm sensing is that your greatest magnetism and physical attractiveness in romantic encounters stem from your ability to stay fully present and open to receiving. It's about finding joy in your daily life, embracing yourself, including your physical body, and nurturing yourself through self-care habits and rituals. All of this is cultivating a beautifully magnetic energy around you, especially in matters of love. Interestingly, as you maintain clarity, strength, and openness in your sacral chakra through these practices of self-love and physical care, you'll notice a shift. The more you allow yourself to embrace pleasure and remain receptive, the more you'll find that doors naturally open and things flow in your romantic life. You might also notice the opposite effect occurring in your current experience, when you're being hard on yourself or slipping into self-judgment, or when you find yourself disconnected from the present moment by dwelling too much on the past or worrying about the future. You might sense a decline in that magnetic energy in your love life. It could feel like opportunities are closing off. There's no need to fear this. It's simply how this energy operates in both directions. Perhaps you've already observed these shifts yourself. It's all part of learning to maintain balance more consistently in higher energy states. When you practice self-love, self-care, and stay present, you'll notice doors opening and life flowing more smoothly. Conversely, when you slip into limited or negative thought patterns rooted in the 3D world, you may find the opposite effect. Once more, everything is unfolding as part of your journey towards aligning with higher vibrational frequencies more consistently and profoundly. Now, let's look at the indecision card in reverse. The shifts in your energy, this magnetic transformation within you, have had a profound impact on someone connected to you. I sense they are closely observing you, perhaps in a romantic context. However, for some of you awaiting a decision, whether in a platonic, business, or career sense, it feels like the answer is a definitive yes. This person has become decisively clear about you, likely in response to the positive shifts in your energy. For those of you in a romantic context, it seems someone has been waiting for the right moment to make a decisive move. Initially, this person may have seemed indecisive or inconsistent in their energy towards you, sometimes hot, sometimes cold. It could be that they initially viewed your connection as fleeting or superficial, perhaps dismissing it as something temporary or illogical. They may have acknowledged your physical attractiveness, but struggled to see beyond that initially. They might have perceived the circumstances surrounding your connection as challenging or impractical, leading them to try to downplay their feelings. Only you can truly know if this resonates with your situation, but it feels like they've had a shift in perspective recently. Now, what's become clear over time, or perhaps due to distance between you, is that this particular man has realized his heart has always been set on you. This realization is something he can't just brush off anymore. I'm sensing strongly that time or distance may have played a significant role in this revelation. If this resonates with your situation, let me know in the comments. For those receiving this message, it might surprise you how certain this man is feeling about you right now. You, divine feminine, have shifted your focus to yourself. You may even be feeling carefree in a delightful way, possibly thinking, I don't care about this particular person. It seems you've reached a point where you no longer tolerate lack of effort, whether in friendships or romantic connections. Others who haven't embraced self-love as you have might feel compelled to chase and push harder when faced with minimal effort from someone else. In fact, many of us as divine feminines have faced these patterns in the past and have healed from them. It feels like you're one of those who has truly overcome this pattern. A significant sign of your spiritual and emotional growth is that when someone can't show up for you, respect you, or love you as you deserve, it's more of a turn-off than a trigger to chase them. Whoever you are, your guides are really celebrating this growth within you. Now, with the 3 of Wands upright, it seems this particular man is heavily focused on you. There's a strong sense of planning, especially in communication. And it feels like his spiritual awareness, symbolized by his third eye, has recently expanded. It's almost as if he's had a moment of realization where he saw clearly for the first time, recognizing how his actions may have pushed you away, actions that contradict his true feelings for you. I see them making plans, particularly around travel or relocation. It seems they're considering moving to be closer to you or finding ways to connect more in person, especially if there's been some distance between you. It feels like they're thinking much more about the future now than they have in the past, and this realization seems to have struck them suddenly, perhaps even in the last few days, whenever you're listening to this reading. After all, these readings are timeless. The Ten of Cups is also significant here, indicating a strong desire for a deep commitment and a stable long-term relationship. It seems the man in question is realizing this is what he wants and is planning how to move forward or make this commitment to you. Alongside this anticipation, I sense some nervousness too. I'm picking up on a feeling of regret, as if he worries he may have disappointed you by waiting so long to act. Time may have passed, and Divine Feminine, you might not feel the same way about this person anymore, or perhaps you've been focusing more on yourself lately. The masculine in question is aware of this and feels nervous because he's unsure how you'll react to his gesture. He's being cautious and thoughtful about how he approaches you. I'm hearing something about a gift, a gesture of admiration. It might not be something extravagant. It could be a compliment, a letter, a note, a confession, or an offer. It feels like he's putting a lot of thought into what he wants to give you. It's like a token of his feelings. For many of you, this gift will hold emotional and sentimental value rather than material worth. It could be something meaningful to him, something he cherishes emotionally. I'm getting a strong sense of, I'm giving you a piece of me. He wants to offer you something that represents his feelings and how he truly sees you, especially because he's nervous about your response to his offer. With the Sun card, it signifies a powerful moment of clarity and awakening for the divine masculine, eager to move forward optimistically together. Can I get more insight on this? All right, let's dive into the details. Several cards have emerged from the deck, and although I usually don't read so many cards at once, I feel compelled to explore each one that has appeared. Firstly, the Seven of Cups suggests that this masculine sees you, Divine Feminine, as incredibly magnetic. They've noticed the shift within you that we discussed earlier, and they perceive you as someone with many options and opportunities ahead. Now, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it seems they feel trapped in a corner of their own making. This feeling is propelling them towards the energy of the Eight of Wands, a fast-paced, forward-moving action. They realize that with the Two of Swords, they've kept your connection at a standstill or in a state of indecision. There's a fear that they've waited too long, and now the momentum needed to reignite the connection may have stalled or frozen in place. With Justice in reverse, it seems this masculine has been grappling with or wrapping up some deeply karmic aspects of their life. They may be weary of their own karmic patterns and connections, seeking resolution. Meanwhile, Divine Feminine, you stand out as a beacon of light amidst darkness, a cosmic and divine presence compared to others they've known in the past who may have been more materialistic or operating at a lower vibrational level. They're recognizing something goddess-like in your energy. This word, goddess, keeps resonating strongly. They see you as unforgettable, sensing that if they don't take decisive action or make a clear offer to you, they'll regret it deeply. It might sound dramatic, but the masculine expressing these emotions towards you is feeling deeply moved by the connection. Now, it seems there's a specific action or decision this masculine made. A mistake, as I'm hearing, that has been weighing heavily on him, especially in relation to you, Divine Feminine. This might have impacted his confidence significantly. Perhaps he underestimated your intuition or kept you in a situation where you felt stagnant or not fully respected as the divine being you are. He could be coming to realize this now. It reminds me of a recent reading where I discussed a masculine approaching a divine feminine in a way that mirrored how they'd treat someone in a less meaningful connection and how it didn't go well. It feels similar here, that this masculine may have approached you in a manner that didn't honor your energy, perhaps because he wasn't moving quickly enough to seize a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with someone like you. Instead, he may have put it off or kept it on hold. But I sense, divine feminine, that you did something to show them you're not someone to be sidelined or kept on hold. You've demonstrated your worth and value, showing you're willing to walk away from anything that doesn't honor or respect you. When the masculine realized this truth about you, whether through your words, actions, or your withdrawal and silence, it triggered a realization for them. They suddenly recognized they had approached you incorrectly, and now they're feeling a lot of regret. With the thinking man card upright, they've been deep in thought about this. They're aware they may have appeared unreliable, saying the right things, but not backing them up with actions. This might not apply to everyone, but this person seems to be grappling with internal turmoil right now, reflected in the storm warning and thinking man cards. I also sense a heightened focus on you now. It seems that for a while, their attention might have been scattered. You, divine feminine, may have noticed this too. When you communicated in the past, you could sense they were emotionally or mentally distracted, perhaps by other people in their life, work, finances, or other concerns in their world. You could feel this division in their energy, even if their actions didn't explicitly show it, because your intuition is keen. Now, it feels like this masculine is realizing that when you shifted your energy and reclaimed your power, you could discern their divided focus and distracted demeanor. They see that you hold yourself to a higher standard and won't tolerate distracted behavior or a half-hearted approach to connecting. This realization seems to have focused their attention solely on you. They're feeling a pressure to concentrate their efforts on this connection. I sense that there may have been moments when your energy or presence was taken for granted, especially when the masculine was divided or distracted. You likely intuited that they weren't fully present, yet you may have allowed the situation to continue out of curiosity about where things might lead between you. The masculine may have assumed you were so invested that no matter what, you wouldn't withdraw your energy again, that they could keep you on hold until they were ready to engage. However, when they realized you wouldn't tolerate that behavior, they've entered a mode of scrambling to take swift action towards you, action that could come unexpectedly, catching you by surprise. Now, divine feminine, it's important to note that just because you resonate with this reading and the masculine in your life is having these realizations and making an offer, it doesn't mean you're obligated to accept it. You're in a highly magnetic state. You know your worth, and you're deeply connected to your inner guidance. My best advice is to listen closely to what your inner self and heart are telling you through your feelings. If something feels exciting, fulfilling, and aligned with your passion, then it may be worth pursuing. But if it doesn't resonate on that level, trust your inner guidance and honor what truly feels right for you. Now, rest and rejuvenation is reversed, while patience stands upright, bringing an intriguing message. You might find yourself dreaming about this masculine or thinking of them late at night or early in the morning. This won't apply to everyone, but if it resonates with you, it could be because this masculine is deeply contemplating you. They're sending a surge of emotionally charged energy your way, so much so that even if they're not consciously aware of manifestation principles, their energy seems to be drawing you back into their life or intensifying your connection. This might feel perplexing, especially if you've already moved on or let go of this person. You could be feeling overwhelmed by their energy and unsure about how to proceed. My advice is not to ignore your intuition. It's crucial during this time, especially concerning this situation, to prioritize stabilizing your inner peace and connecting with your inner voice. Take time to tune out external influences, including the energy this masculine may be projecting towards you. Your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. The crucial thing here is to cultivate a peaceful state where you can easily access and listen to your intuitive voice. I keep feeling a strong emphasis on mornings, suggesting that many of you, divine feminines, have a specific morning ritual that nurtures your intuition. It might not necessarily be traditional meditation. Perhaps it's enjoying your morning tea or coffee while reading, engaging in physical movement, or immersing yourself in nature. Whatever it is, these morning practices help clear your mind, connect you with inner peace, and allow your intuitive insights to flow more clearly into your awareness. These routines and rituals are particularly vital now as you navigate what feels right for you moving forward. It seems this person is eager or increasingly eager to move swiftly with you, perhaps even contemplating a meaningful gesture to express their feelings. Amidst all of this, it's crucial to maintain your own inner balance and alignment. By anchoring yourself in a sense of peace, you'll be better able to discern and follow your intuition confidently through this journey. For now, I'll conclude this reading with one final Rumi oracle card, titled The Courage of Your Love. Here's a brief message from the card. Love is beyond reason. Rationality is like a crutch, and judgment is blind without it. When love arrives, thoughts fade in its presence. Love is the sunrise. Mere thoughts are fleeting lights.